Hello and welcome. Today we're going to be talking about the custom checkbox control. So what is a checkbox? Well, a checkbox is a control that allows your users to toggle between two states, true and false. In what scenarios can a checkbox be useful? For example, you have user agreements. Your users can choose to agree or disagree. A checkbox is one such control that is useful under such circumstances. So let's drag and drop the checkbox control onto the WinForms. As we can see, the default custom checkbox control does not come with a label, but we are going to show how you can provide a label to this control. So out of the box, we just dropped, and let's run to see what we get. Let's wait for a moment. There you go. There is our checkbox control, and as you can see, we can toggle between two states, true and false. Right. So I'd like to see the customizations that we can make or that are possible with our custom checkbox. So if you look at the properties, you see that out of the box, the animated property is set to false. If we set this to true, it means the check will be animated and the uncheck will also be animated. Let's see this in action. There you have it. Toggling between the two states is animated in a very smooth transition. That is the purpose of the animated property. Now I would like to see other controls that we have. We can set the checkbox status. We can preset it. By default, it's set to false, but if we change to true, there you have it, it's set to true. So we can preset the state or status of the checkbox. We can also change the check color and the checked state and the border. So let's tell when the checkbox is checked, we want to give it a background of black, a border radius of 0, and we want to give it a fill color of black, and the check mark will remain white. When the checkbox is unchecked, we want to give it a background of gray or silver. Let's choose silver. Border color of silver, fill color of silver, and border radius of 0. There you have it. This is our checkbox. To make it more pronounced, we can choose to further style the unchecked state. We can provide the border thickness to 2. Border radius, let's provide black. And let's change the fill color to white. There is the checkbox. So let's run the project and see what we have so far. There you have it. There are some animations and the checkbox is modernly styled. What other properties do we have that allows us to customize this? Well, let's see from our property list. We have the CheckMark Color. This can be changed to any color. The default is white, but we can change it to any color. For example, cyan or any other color. So let's run the project and see what we have. There you have it. So the purpose of having these customizations or features available to you is to ensure that the control is as flexible as possible to suit your style. As you know, a checkbox comes with some text. So let's take a label and let's drag and drop the label. And then we can provide some demo text, some example of text. We want to allow the checkbox to be toggled or to be changed between two states when this text is clicked. Right now, it only applies when we click the text box, the checkbox itself, but we want this to be possible when we click on the text itself. After all, that is the default functionality of a checkbox. We want users to be selecting either the checkbox or the text. So how can we do it? So let's change this CheckMark Color to white, and let's handle the click event. As you can see here, we have a click event of a label. I've already written the code, so let's copy and paste the code here. Let's remove this. Let's uncomment this code. Let's uncomment this code. So what are we doing? Well, we've handled the click event. Here we are saying that our checkbox, we are taking a value from the checked state. As we can see here, we're taking the value from the checked state and putting it in a switch. We want to evaluate if the value is false, we change the checked state to true, and if the value is default or is true, we want to check it or change the value of the checkbox to false. So you can use an if statement, but we've just decided to use the switch statement, and we can simplify our switch statement like this. We're just taking the value of the checkbox here, putting it in a switch, and we are saying that this value will be assigned based on the state of the checkbox when it is checked. If the checkbox is false, set it to true, but if it is default, as you can see, we have a discard symbol, set it to false, which represents the default state in this case. So we are just toggling between two states. Let's see what we get. There you have it. Of course, we have provided the text box. The checkbox state is now set to true. As you can see, unchecked. The checkbox state is now set to false. Of course, we have provided the text box here. We have handled the checked changed event. We are subscribing to it. So we can just uncomment this, of course, to avoid any distractions, and let's just run the project. There you have it. So guys, go ahead and use this checkbox. It allows you to put maximum customizations and to theme your application accordingly. The customization is unlimited, and you can use this in your own projects, even in a commercial production environment. So thank you so much guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.